What's up, everyone? I am Najee Poles, and this is your Press Start News Roundup. First up, we have good news on the forever problematic Battlefield 4. Developer DICE has introduced new high-performance servers in an attempt to solve the ongoing rubber banding issues which causes players to teleport across maps. These issues have worsened with the launch of the Naval Strike DLC Map Pack, along with tons of connectivity issues. DICE has also explained that a significant amount of testing was done before the servers went live. DICE has been on record saying that it will not work on future projects until Battlefield 4's issues have been sorted out. The Last of Us is getting its last bit of DLC, and Naughty Dog has announced its release date. The Grounded Bundle DLC is set to drop the week of May 5th. The DLC includes 4 new multiplayer maps and an increased single-player difficulty level. In a post on the PlayStation blog, Naughty Dog describes the new maps as familiar, yet unfamiliar to players of the single-player campaign. The increased difficulty for the campaign mode alone costs $4.99, while the entire bundle is $9.99, but free for those with a season pass. In more good news, the latest PS4 firmware update, 1.7, has been confirmed for Europe and Japan on April 30th. The update adds shared factory editing tools and the ability to turn HDCP off, which will allow players to capture gameplay footage outside of the PS4 internal capture capabilities, which allows HD video to be saved to an external device. The update also adds auto-downloading for pre-ordered games, which will allow users to download games pre-release. It is likely that the update will be available in North America on that day, as firmware usually releases worldwide at the same time. In even more good news, upstart game designers can now have access to Epic's Unreal Engine 4 technology for only $19 a month. Thursday, Epic announced the support for console platforms to the program. Prior to this, the subscription only supported PC development. The program will also let creators earn 5% of the gross revenue from any possible sales of a finished game. Kojima Productions has announced that the console-exclusive missions for Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, will now be available on all consoles for free on May 1st. Originally, gamers on Sony platforms had access to the Deja Vu mission, which had featured Solid Snake, while Microsoft users had access to the Cyborg Raiden in the Game Central mission. This should be great news to Metal Gear fans, as most feel like they overpaid for Ground Zeroes in the first place. And that does it for your news roundup for this week. Stay tuned to Press Start for all things gaming.